Hi everyone, Red Reefer here. Welcome to the latest Focus Friday video. Today I'm going to tell you something about my fish. So it's kind of a fish update and I'll show you them while they're eating Masstick. So I've mentioned Masstick a few times before and I'll keep doing that since it's an amazing food. By the way, this is not a sponsored video, so it's just my experience that I'm sharing with you of this wonderful food. So this is Masstick. It's a product by Easy Reefs, and I've been feeding it for over a year. And it's actually it's a powdery food that you mix with water. So I'm using half a bag with I think 10 milliliters of water, and then it will become a nice paste that you can stick to the window on the inside, of course. And then, well, actually, as you can see, most fish are enjoying this pretty much. So, yeah, I can definitely recommend using this food. Be aware that it's, of course, since which is the case with most foods, they will pollute your water. So make sure you you do either water changes or you have the proper means set up for decreasing your nutrients, because this will of course raise your nitrates and phosphates. So I'm only feeding this once a week for exactly that reason, and of course because, well, you cannot feed it every day, or you can, but for me once a week is just fine. So as you can see, even the goby is eating it with its large mouth. So let's discuss that one. The goby has been in my tank for quite some time, for over a year. Initially I bought two, but yeah, the second one died quite quickly, fairly quickly, and this one has continued to thrive and clean the sand as well, since they are very good cleaners. So then the copper band, of course, the star of the show, the king of the reef, at least for me. It's the fish that I have had in my tank for the longest time. This has been migrated from my previous tank, and last November I've had it for 4 years, so it's well over 4 years in my tank. It was just a teeny tiny copper band when I got it, and well, now as you can see, it's fairly large. So then you must have also seen my new fox face. I'm a big fan of fox faces. And why is that? Well, the main reason is that you'll especially notice not having them, since algae will start to appear literally everywhere. And once you add one of these bad boys in your tank, you will see the algae disappearing quite quickly, and well, they are really good cleaners. So this is my fourth fox face to date. The only downside of these amazing creatures is that they get very large very quickly. So, well, you can bet on it that within a year it will be bigger than the copper band, and then it will start getting bulky and it will not have that much swimming space, and in the end, yeah, I'll have to migrate it to a new tank, which up to now has been working out pretty fine. Usually when it's grown large and I put it up, then within a day there's someone with a big tank that's really looking for one. So then it's time to move houses again. So yeah, well, you can watch this one grow over the next year, and I'll make a reference to it now and then, just to make sure that you'll see how fast it grows. Talking about fast growers, there's the Hippo Tang, which is obviously seen something weird, I guess, because it's acting out a bit. Well, that's one of the characteristics from this fish, so this behavior, I think, is a very good indication of what why you shouldn't keep it in a small tank. Actually, I think that, which I also told in my previous video about this Hippo Tang, that it will eventually outgrow my tank as well. It's well on its way, by the way, since it's already grown tremendously. I think it has tripled in size in well, not even 6 months. So these fish are very fast growers, very twitchy, very prone to ick as well. Well, I've fortunately have little experience with ick, since I'm also using a UVC filter, which well, prevents the parasites from replicating a bit. So I assume that's the reason why I don't have a lot of ick in my tank, even though I have 2 fish that are pretty prone to it. This Hippo Tang, and of course the Regal Angelfish. So another nice addition to the tank, which I've added about 2 months ago, I think. And I got it from a fella that because it outgrew his tank. He had a 200-liter tank, so he wanted to get rid of it. And since it's a very nice orange belly species that was already eating fairly well, I decided to go for it. As you can see, if you may have seen or you may have not, it can occasionally nip on a coral as well, so keep it well fed, and then you have the least chance that it will eventually start nipping on your coral or doing serious damage to your coral. They're pretty fond of LPS, zoanthus, and sponges as well. So if you're having a lot of sponges, then it's a good fish to maintain your sponge population, since sponges can grow quite quickly, and yeah, not something you want unless you like sponges a lot. Then it's fine, but a lot of sponges can get pretty invasive pretty quickly. So another fish that has been in my tank also for quite a while already is the spotted drum. People ask about the name quite a lot, so there it is, spotted drum. Official name Equatus punctatus, and yeah, I love this fish. It's already getting pretty large. It's a drum fish, so they will be when they're fully grown. It will be a big bully. It's already becoming quite large, as you can see, but it's very peaceful against or towards other tank mates. So as long as it keeps being peaceful and not too stressed out, I will definitely keep it in my tank. And depending on whether I will upgrade my tank to a larger one, which I know you have been asking a lot about quite recently, I will decide whether I keep it or if it has to migrate to another tank. So not sure yet on the upgrade, the eventual upgrade. Still thinking about it. There's some factors that I'm still considering. One of them, not the least important, is that we're looking to move to another house, maybe. So not decided yet, but we're definitely on the market for something. So at this time, maintaining this tank is what I'm doing. And once we've decided what to do, then next will be the tank decision. So as you can see, the beautiful Mandarin dragonettes, the female and the male, nice in one picture, or at least now in one picture. Also have been in my tank for 4 years. I bought them in the same period that I bought the copper band, so definitely a fish that I like and that have earned their spot in the tank. And then of course the Evansi Antias, which are the pink and yellow Antias fish. I've had 7, I had 5, now I have 3. I've had 3 for a very long time, and these 3 are the survivors. And perhaps I'll add another group of 2 or 3 small ones, so they can join the pack, since well, 3 is the bare minimum for a group of these fish. So we're already nearing the 10-minute limit, which is, by the way, my video limit for this phone I'm using to record this. So if you're wondering why are all my videos 10 minutes, well, that's the reason. So we're going to end it with this shot, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.